Coach Dr. John Cerny. Coach, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, your team's playing well. You're 4-0 on the season. You're currently ranked number 1 in the Lincoln Journal-Star, 2nd in the Omaha World Herald, and you proved that last night with a 60-6 home win over Pender. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Well, what was your overall thoughts on the win last night? Panthers compared to last year?
Well, we're a little smaller, but we've got better speed. We're really quick on defense. In fact, our number ones haven't been scored on yet this year. So, that's kind of our bread and butter is stopping teams and getting good field position, because we're only averaging about 300 and just a little over 300 yards per game, and that's not anywhere near the tops of D1. So the defense has been putting us in really good field position.
You're talking about how many yards you're averaging per game. Wouldn't something have to do with that, with the continuous clock in the second half, especially with big leads that you're developing?
Yeah, that does speed the game up quite a bit. But once we get, in that kind of position, we let the younger kids try to play, and I'm sure that has a little bit to do with it too.
Again, Dr. John Cerny, Bancroft Rosalie football coach, with me on Sports Talk on News Talk WJAG. Again, the Panthers 4-0 at this point on the season. Coach, can you tell the folks at home what makes your senior group so special this year?
Well, first of all, we got 11, so that's a tremendous number for 8-man football. And they really they play hard. We don't have a starter over 200 pounds, but the kids fly to the ball. They play hard. They come off the ball hard on the offensive line and make holes for us, and having that speed really helps.
Well, is your quarterback a senior? You got the senior guidance there?
Yeah, Alex Berg it's his third year starting for us, and so he is the general out there. He knows what's going on, and if we need to make changes during the game, no problem. He picks it up. In fact, he even makes some suggestions to me from time to time.
Has your offensive philosophy this year been more run-based or more pass-based this season?
Well, normally I like to run the ball a lot, but we do have a couple really good receivers, so we try to throw early in the game. Everybody is this year is packing the line of scrimmage. Most 7 guys with 1 safety is what we're seeing a lot, and so we try to get them to back off a little bit by throwing the ball early.
Well, Coach Cerny, you're 4-0 at this point on the season. Again, a 60-6 home win over Pender last night. Looking here at your remaining schedule, 3 of your last 4 games are all on the road. At Omaha Nation, at Emerson Hubbard, you're home against Winnebago, and then you're at Walt Hill. Your thoughts on the remaining schedule?
Well, when the schedules came out last year as far as districts, we put in for some teams that we thought would be real competitive in the non-district games, and I think that all four teams that we played up to this point are all going to be playoff teams, or have the capability of being playoff teams. The last 4, I don't see any of them making it unless there's a big upset. So we're going to have to find something to keep us occupied for the last 4 weeks, and I think we're going to have to start hitting a little bit more during the week, because the toughest games are behind us now until round 1 of the playoffs.
Well, Coach, you bring up the playoffs. Obviously, the last 4 games might be a little bit easier than other opponents, but my question is, are you a little bit concerned that you're not going to really be pushed here in the regular season as you go into the playoffs?
Yeah, that's a big concern. So I told the guys that some of our we got enough seniors and juniors that we can put a pretty good second group out there. So we're really going to work hard in practice and do a lot more hitting than we normally would during the week to keep us sharp.
All right. Well, Coach Cerny, I congratulate you on the 4-0 start to the season. I wish you the best of luck here with the remainder of your campaign, and pleasure to talk to you today.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's Bancroft Rosalie football coach Dr. John Cerny with me on Sports Talk on News Talk WJAG. We're coming live from Hy-Vee West. Now, folks,